What's that talk, man? On the mic, man.
Word.
You know?
Yes, sir.
When you pull up in the Benz outside, man, I think that may be the day, man.
Yo, listen, man. I hope it happened. Word up.
Got my man Marvalyss in the building, man.
What's
You just
good?
heard a little set from Marv.
What up, though? What up?
Bars is serious.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yo, you from Hartford?
Yes, sir.
Born and raised?
Yes, sir. Shout out Terrace, man. A lot of cats, you know what I mean? I'm an old school cat, man. You know what I mean? So it's a new generation out here. But yeah, man, COT to the death, man, on some real.
Yo, that's Hartford for real, man.
Real talk. 15 Ellis Street, man.
Man, that's why the bars are so hard, man. Is that why?
Listen, man, honestly, I just love it. I don't even know why, man. I work hard at what I do, man. Seriously.
Word. So let me give you a little backstory. Now, this is the first time I'm actually sitting down talking to you.
Absolutely.
But this is not the first time we spoke.
Right.
Because we talked on Facebook.
Yep.
And I woke up one morning because I was just thinking to my boys. I got a lot of friends that rap. You know, the Kid Richards, the HMY, they all, you know, cool people.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
And you know, a lot of MCs, they just always say they're the best. They always say, yo, I'm the best here, I'm the best at this, I'm the best at that, right?
Right.
And so that was already on my mind. And then I wake up in the morning and I see Marvalyss's post that says, yo, if you don't mention me as one of the best rappers in Hartford, as the top lyricist, I'm about to start taking dudes' heads off.
Yeah.
And that's what I was talking about the whole time before you even put up that stat. So I shared it.
Yeah.
I shared the stat. And Marv hit me, he replied on the stat like, yo, why you sharing my stat? Like, it's a good thing. I thought it was something else.
Yeah, man. You know, listen, man. Honestly, I just gotta ask questions, man. You know what I mean? Because honestly, yo, to be honest with you, there's a lot of cats. You know what I mean? And I don't know what their intentions are. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, is it in a positive way, or is you trying to stir up something? You know what I'm saying? So I just ask questions. It wasn't no beef, but I just want to know. You know what I mean? Because honestly, there ain't nothing I'm afraid of. So at the end of the day, it really is what it is. But when I say what I mean, man, you know what I mean? Sometimes I use Facebook to vent a little bit, but honestly, I be speaking the truth because these are conversations that I have with my people all the time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I mean, when we talking about artists out here, my whole thing is that, like, I got love and respect for all of the artists, the talented artists that are out here. You know what I mean? But for a while, I feel like, you know, people, like, for some reason, because I don't scream Hartford, you know what I'm saying, every record, or, you know what I mean, like, I'm not a part of this cipher or that cipher, people tend to exclude me and forget where I'm from. Like, listen, man, I'm an OG to this. I'm still hustling, I'm grinding, so I'm brand new, but I'm still an OG to this. Like, I was around with the Tall T's, the Rich Nices, King Polos, you know what I'm saying, SUP, my clan from back in the day, the Seven Angels. Like, we been at this, we've been doing it. So the official, original OGs that been doing music out here, they know who I am. Of course, I don't expect the younger generation to really know who I am, but that's why I'm reintroducing myself. So it's like when cats come out here and they talking like, oh, well, I'm the best and I'm the best and here's my top 5, and everybody got the list of top 5, so I'm not mad at that. But I just feel like, yo, don't overlook me, man, because at the end of the day, like, I'm battle tested and you know what I'm saying, ready for war. Like, this is what I do. Like, anybody who know me, they know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in Bar With No Name with June Archer back in the day and his brother shutting it down. You know what I'm saying? Most cats that know me, they say, yo, Marv, you still, you know what I mean? That's the first thing they ask me, yo, you still rapping when they see me 15 years later. Wow. So I just be like, don't overlook the kid. You know, you can do what you do, but stop saying that these cats are the only cats that are the best out here. You know what I'm saying? And overlook it. Nah, I won't have that, man. You know what I mean?
So were you stirring the pot with that post?
Well,
that was a very aggressive post. Man.
Absolutely, it was, because, like I said, man, I just get tired of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lane. I feel like everybody can do their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? The game is wide open for people to do what they do. But like I said, I just feel like because I don't scream Hartford every record, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't look at things like I'm a local artist, man. In order to get big, you got to think big. I don't look like I'm just, you know what I'm saying, from Hartford, Connecticut, because you can go a lot of other places in the world and they don't know what Hartford, Connecticut is. You know what I'm saying? So it's our duty to rep it, but at the end of the day, that's not where it ends for me. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be much bigger than what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of cats be, you know what I mean, trying to, you know, throw jabs, you know, or overlook the kid. You know what I'm saying? Trying to slight me because they feel like I'm not in their circle, or I'm not on their block every day. You know what I mean? When that's not the case, man. I be out here more than they know. You know what I mean? But
Word.
G's move in silence, man. So you don't never know where I'm at. You know what I mean?
Word.
Real talk.
That's dope, man. Definitely a veteran, man. And your name rings bells from like you were saying, the OGs. Like not even the young dudes. You know, you might ask them who they think is the best, and they'll say, you know, their peers.
Right.
But like the OGs, they always mention your name.
Salute.
It's definitely respect, man.
Absolutely.
So I mean, what do you think of like the I don't want to say new generation, but what do you think of the new guys?
I mean, honestly, there's a lot of new cats. Are we talking in Connecticut, or are we talking just in general hip hop?
In Connecticut in general, what do you think about? Yeah, let's start with Connecticut.
All right, well, in Connecticut, man, I mean, honestly, yo, there's a lot of talent, man. There's a lot of talent out here, man. I just feel like some of the angles and the routes that, you know, the artists are taking, you know what I mean? Some points in the game, it's a bad representation. You know what I mean, of what Connecticut hip hop is, because there's just so many gimmicks, man. Like, yo, listen, you can do what you gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying? But stop trying to, like, it makes me mad, man, when these cats just be riding waves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop. You know what I mean? Like, there's 1,000,001 cats that you can network with. You don't have to just stay in that one lane with the trap records. And I'm not knocking it. You know what I mean? But again, that's where my old head, you know what I mean, click in, because I'm from the East Coast, man, and we only an hour and some change away from New York City, and boom bap has been everything that I've known, even though we've been introduced to the West Coast and the Midwest. Boom bap is all I know, man. So it's like, honestly, I was heartbroken for a while when all these New York cats is rhyming like they from down south, and, you know, the cats in the city rhyming like they from down south. Like, yo, honestly, it doesn't set you apart from the rest, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's 1,000,001 cats doing it.
Word.
You know, so when you fade out, the next cat jump right in there, and then what's your legacy? You know what I'm saying? What did you leave behind? Did you leave behind something that people are gonna play 5 years from now and be like, that's a dope record? 9 times out of 10, no. You know what I mean? And that's just all I'm saying is that if you're gonna do this music thing out here in Connecticut and represent, just represent right, man. You know what I'm saying? Put your heart into it. You don't have to put out 500 mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? Put out a mixtape. You know what I mean? Put your heart into that. Whatever you do, and run with it, man, and go hard at it. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of talent, but a lot of it gets washed away with the copycat, man.
Word, man. We got Marvalyss in the building. It's 89.9 Titanium Radio. You've been in the game for a long time, man. What do you think of the artists that, you know, that chase the radio? You know, they want to be heard on a big station. You know, they criticize the DJs or whoever they think's may be in charge, or, you know.
I mean,
what do you think of that?
It's a different game now, man, you know, so you can't really get mad at the DJs, you know what I'm saying? It starts with the managers and the program directors, you know. Chasing the radio, I mean, honestly, I'm not knocking it and saying that you can't, you know what I'm saying, aspire to have your records on the radio. All I'm saying is that it's a business, so therefore you have to take the proper channels to get your music on the radio and know that you're doing it with a purpose. You know what I mean? So if you're trying to get on the radio and you want to get heard like that, then make sure that you got, you know, your sound scan and everything already set up, so when you're on the radio, at least you're getting credit for them spins that they are showing love. You know what I mean? Because you could be chasing the radio and you're doing it for nothing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get on the radio. Like, I was on 937 Friday Night Spotlight, and it was a good look because I feel like it introduces the artists out here to a little bit more, you know, fans and different people, you know, than what we targeting when we try to market and promote ourselves. So it's definitely a good look, but real hip hop ain't on the radio, man. You know what I mean? So, you know,
except Thursday 6 to 9 right here.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Salute, but yeah, you know, real hip hop, man. It ain't on the radio, man. So you know what I mean? If being on the radio is your lane, man, just make sure that you master what it is that you have to do, so that way when you get on there, you know what I mean, you're getting credit for what you're doing, you know, and you're not running in circles, man.
Definitely, man. We got Marvalyss on the radio, Titanium Radio, Titanium Heavyweights.
Yes, sir.
You brought some joints.
Yes, sir.
It's the first joint we about to jump into, man.
I'm saying, I mean, Q, we got chefing it up over there. You can give him the book of life, man.
I mean, let's talk real. How'd you get Q on the track talking that talk, man?
Well,
Q doesn't really show love to a lot of guys, man.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. But yo, honestly, that's my family, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, end all be all, like Q, AD, Howard, Joker, them cats were the foundation. So they've been there since day one when Marv decided to start back up and start running. These guys were there every step of the way, so they family. You know what I'm saying? Word. So, you know, they've been instrumental in a lot of records, and you know, QT hosted my first mixtape, Strongest on the Shelf. You know what I'm saying? And it's just love. Like I said, they fam, man. They, you know what I mean? They know what time it is. Like my peoples, man.
Right, Q, what's the first joint?
Yeah, that Book of Life.
Yeah.
Book of Life, man.
Yeah, Book of Life, man. I got a couple of joints, man. I just been trying to flood the internet, man. I got a joint with my man Your Mom's from SUP that we gonna play later. Book of Life. Basically, I just took the Kendrick Lamar joint, Sing About Me, whatever, and I just, you know what I'm saying, gave it my feel to it.
Dope beat.
Yeah, there's a video out for it, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube. I did a No Rhymes original, little Nas cover, you know what I'm saying, and I got a lot of stuff that I'm working on, man, and so, you know, I can't wait to tell the people, man. There's a lot of great stuff that's happening for a kid, man.
Definitely, man. We were talking before, and you said it broke your heart when dudes started, you know, rapping like the southern MCs.
Yeah, man.
So all your joints like on some boom bap type of stuff, or is it some turned up stuff, or like a girl song somewhere in there?
Well, yeah. I mean, listen, I don't do the turn up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an artist, man. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, like, if the reason for me, the motivation and the reason for me putting out music is to have some kind of message behind it. Yeah, we all got the braggadocio music. You know what I mean? We all got the, you know what I mean, the little milk party joint, you know what I mean? But honestly, like, my music is to spread a message, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about for me. So, I mean, of course, I got, you know, crazy joints, you know what I'm saying, with females and about the ladies and things like that. I got a record out right now called All I Want Is You, as a matter of fact, featuring LC. Shout out LC, Lanicia. What up? And it's produced by my man Rich Breed, you know what I mean? I got another record out called Anything, it's for the ladies. So I try to do it all, man, you know what I mean? But my way, you know?
Definitely, man. You mentioned briefly before you kind of took a hiatus.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, a lot of things were going on, man. You know, like when I started the movement up again or whatnot, my best friend Leotis Prominence Prevet, rest in peace, you know, he passed away from brain cancer. And then in 2011, my father passed away from cancer. You know what I mean? And I just had to step back because it was a lot. You know what I mean? And then my mom, you know, it's crazy because it's like a year from the date that my dad actually passed away. My mom was diagnosed with breast cancer, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, it's been a lot. I had to just take a step back. You know what I'm saying? Refocus and figure out exactly what I wanted to do and where I wanted to go and what I was trying to do. And once I got it all back together, you know what I mean, then I could proceed from there. But I just had to take that break, man. You know, it happens.
Word, man. A lot of times, the artists that we really appreciate the most go through the most tumultuous times.
Yeah.
How did those times, do you think those times really helped your music, or, you know, did they kind of shift you away from the type of music you wanted to make?
Nah, man. Honestly, it helped me because, you know, just a little quick story, you know what I mean? Like, after my pops passed away, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wound up moving back with my mom to try to help her because, like, they were married. You know, my family, as far as cousins and all of that, like, it's a big family, but it's never been close. So, you know what I mean? All we really had was us, and all I have is a sister. You know, so my sister was in North Carolina. My mom was by herself, so I moved back there. Once I moved back with her, you know what I mean, I wound up losing my job, so we was out on the streets, you know what I'm saying, which made everything much more complicated. So it's like, you know, just everything that, you know, I've been through, all of that did was just help me, you know what I'm saying, the pain and the anger and the hurt, you know what I'm saying, all of that was just, it just fueled my music, man, because that's where my music comes from anyway. You know, as an artist, you know what I'm saying, my music is really soul driven, you know what I'm saying, it's from the heart, man, you know what I mean. So when I try to, you know, convey that message, that's where I want it to come from. Like, I want people to hear the sincerity in my voice and, you know, understand that when I'm talking, it's real. Like, I'm not just out here babbling and trying to, you know what I mean, just give y'all about anything. Nah, if I'm gonna give you something, I want it to be a message, man. That's the point of my music.
Word, man. Speaking of the music, you got another joint?
Absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely. And listen, man, I try to clean them up the best I could, man. You know what I mean?
Yourself?
Yeah, I did. But
goodness.
yeah, I mean, man, listen, I be trying to do a lot, man.
The song itself.
But I got this joint, like I said, it's with my man, Your Mom's from SUP. Salute SUP.
That's the craziest name of 2015.
Right, Your Mom's, right?
Your Mom's.
Yeah, that's my guy, man. You know, and shout out the whole SUP, all the guys that's still here and not, you know what I mean? Hold on, can I get a shout out real quick, though, man? Listen, I got to shout out my man Snacks, man, because that guy right there, yo, that's my dude, man. And Holmes is a funny dude. Shout out HNY, Kid Rich, I see you with that, with your new mixtape, man. This shit's crazy. Sorry, forgive me, my bad.
No days off.
I'm sorry, no days off. No edits off. Nah, but for real, Kid Rich, your mixtape crazy. You know, everybody that's out there doing right now, shout out my man Clockwise. I got a record coming with him, record coming with Crumb. I got a lot of stuff going on, man. I just wanted to take that time out to salute all of the guys that I've been able to work with over the past few months. Real talk.
Word. We Feed the Streets Friday, man. Look out for me on that Facebook, at B Davis on air. Look out for this freestyle. I might put it up tonight. I might put it up tomorrow morning. Who knows? Huh?
Yeah. All right, man. I'm going to try to edit as much as I can, man. Yo, look. Yo. You dudes wanna bump heads? I dump lead and have you and your best friend on top of each other like a bunk bed. I give a about who say what, and I'm the king around here until you step up. I got 100 dudes with me with hammers ready to broadcast hard before I break my foot off, and I treat you chick like a bag. I skip through a period like I walk with a hall pass. Got them all mad, they don't pay me enough to give a ish. You was on the porch watching it while I was living it. Yes, I'm like the scene out of Deliverance. Black Arabs with masks covering the face like dentists. Guns on both sides of your jaw, dying parenthesis. I'm the last thing that you see before your existence is. Spit a haiku to unshackle new slaves. Touche, my written verses is Abu Grave. Rhyme terrorist, I make it a point to on you derelicts. Skip confession and take my confessions to a therapist. Out of my your mind, spit lines hot as the devil's piss. Benevolent, displaying what I'm saying so eloquent. You brown nosing dudes, get your nose out my rectum. I check them, send you home with a deviated septum. Better respect them, or I'ma stomp your whole chin and get shot in front of your apartment building like John Lennon. So tragic, I don't let them hold it, I let them have it. If I don't got it, I'm all in your pockets, you little maggot. Get hit with a matic, and it'll feel like a freight train. I pop up with a thing as long as a Great Dane. Yeah. Marv.
89.9 Good FM Titanium Radio, Titanium Heavyweights. Each and every Thursday, 6 to 9 p.m. 89.9 Good FM. Who does it? Marv, man.
Yo.
You've been around a long time, man.
Yeah, man.
What other radio show is popping like this, brother?
Yo, you already know, man. Y'all dudes is number one with me, man. Like I said, this is like home, man. Y'all always show me the most love, man. I call up and say, what up, yo? They be like, come through, man. Like I said, nothing but love for y'all, man.
Word,
Real
man.
talk.
Give out your contact information so that people can see your videos, your freestyles, your tracks, all that, man.
Hey, yo, all right, listen, man. On major music that I have is on SoundCloud. You familiar? SoundCloud.com/Marvalyss. That's MARVALYSS. You can find me on Facebook by the government, Marvalyss McDaniel. I'm on Twitter at Marvalyss, Instagram at Marvalyss. Late nights, early mornings. My first album, you can get that right now on audiomac.com. It's up there for free download. I'm coming with late nights, early mornings too this summer. I got DJ QT hosting my new surprise mixtape that I'm revealing on this show right here, first to the world. Surprise. It's gonna be coming in like another week or so, and it's called The Black Jesus. So get ready for that. DJ QT gonna be hosting that thing right there.
He's banging on the table, he's serious.
Yeah, man, it's real. Like, it's gonna be serious, man. I got a record coming with Clockwise and my man Respect called What I'm Made Of. It's produced by my man Snipe Beat from the Bronx. I got a record with Crumb Snatcher coming soon, man. Oh, a record with Mr. Money Ray Porter. Salute to the Arthur of Hartford. You know what I mean? Yeah, salute, definitely. I got a whole bunch of stuff coming, man. Like, honestly, I'm just working, man. I got a little mini tour, the Simply Marvelous tour right now. Yeah, man. So I'll be out in New York later this month. You know what I'm saying? Massachusetts later this month. I'll be out in Brooklyn, New York in July. The Beat Shop Festival in Albany, New York. So I'm trying to be everywhere, man. Just grinding, yo.
That's what's up, man. Keep working, man, and keep repping Hartford, man.
Yeah,
dog, you one of the at the forefront of lyricism out here, man.
Thank you,
not
man.
At the front, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Like I tell everybody all the time, man. Like, you know, I might talk my trash, man, but honestly, it's just to get these cats motivated. Like, honestly, I feel like I'm a motivator, man.
Yo, me too.
Yeah, and I try to motivate, like, you know, cats don't gotta take it like that because honestly, I open my arms, you know what I'm saying, to everybody. Q know that, everybody know that. Like, honestly, I'm a cat that show love. If I have something or a network or anything that I can do to help you, I will. All you gotta do is ask. Don't judge from a distance, you know what I'm saying? Don't go off of what you see or what people talk about. Come directly to the man, because I'll try to help you as much as I can, and that goes for any artist in Connecticut that want to work with me or want to do anything, man. My doors are always open. I don't deal with the bull, so I'm not around for that. But if it comes to helping and anything that I can do to try to help you on my journey, I will. You know what I mean? So
Word.
That's my trash talking. My trash talking is to get y'all cats motivated. Like, yo, listen, Hartford, Connecticut, period, in general, we got the talent. We have what it takes to lock it down and bring back that hip hop and do it right. We can create our own sound out here in Connecticut. Cash just gotta step it up, man, and put 100% behind what they do. I don't doubt the talent, not one bit.
Word, man. Next time I share your stat, man, I'm just spreading love.
Yo,
man.
listen, man, it's all love, man. Like I said, you know, the funniest thing, G Money was like, oh, the bully. I'm like, yo, I'm not a bully, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not what it is. But at the end of the day, people who know me, like, I'm doing all of that extra stuff, man. I'm just gonna get right to the point, say what I gotta say, and that be that. You know what I mean? We grown men, so I'm never coming at you on some, you know what I'm saying, ready. I'm just coming at you as a grown man, like, yo, you sharing the stat? Why? You know what I'm saying? Or other cat, yo, you know what I mean? Other cat, I chin check them, like, you know what I mean? Cats be doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll do stuff. So I go right directly on the post and be like, yo, what you mean by that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Like my boy Steve. You know, that's my man, but he sometimes be going over the top. Like,
he's one of those guys. He's one of those guys.
I love that kid to death, but sometimes I'll be like, yo, I don't know how to take it because I can't determine his tone in the text.
Exactly.
So I had to be like, yo, what you mean, yo? You know what I mean? He'd be like, yo, nah, you know what I mean? But it's like, honestly, I'm just going to come right to you. I'm not going to go to your man and be like, well, why? Nah, I'm just going to just ask you why. We men. You know what I mean?
Word.
Real talk.
God, Marvalyss in the building. Shouts out to you, man. Appreciate you passing through, brother.
Yo, man, thank you for having me. Q, what up? B, what up? You know, everybody on some real, like I said, is showing love, man. Salute you all. Every artist that's out here in Connecticut, man, doing their thing. One love. You know where to reach me. I gave you all my contact info. Anything I could do to help, I will. Let's get it, man.
89.9 Kid FM. Jump back into the mix. 860-695-7562.